Now we'll go to multiplication of vectors. And first we'll take scalar product. Means we know you can multiply two numerical values. 2 into 3. We get 6. That is a product. Now here we have two vectors. Suppose vector A and vector B. Vector A and vector B. And we have to take their multiplication. Now multiplication of vectors can be a scalar quantity or can be a vector. So if multiplication of two vectors is a scalar quantity, that is called scalar product. If multiplication of two vectors is a vector quantity, that is called vector product. Or scalar product is also called dot product. Why? So here the scalar product of two vectors is defined as the product of their magnitudes and the cosine of the angle between them. The scalar product of two vectors is defined as the product of their magnitudes, means magnitude of A and magnitude of B, and the cosine of angle between them, that product. So here I will take vector A and vector B. So this is vector A and this is vector B and this is angle between them. Angle between them. Then what is scalar product? It is product of A, B and cosine of angle between them. Product of their magnitudes. A is magnitude here, B is magnitude here, and cos theta, that is cosine of angle between A and B. And this one is written as A dot B. That's why it is called dot product also. A dot B. And this AB cos theta, it is a scalar quantity. It is called scalar quantity. That's why it is also called scalar product. Now here theta, it lies between 0 and pi. It lies between 0 and pi. Now we'll see some characteristics of this. So we'll see some characteristics. So let us take first one. First one. Suppose two vectors are parallel. Means here two vectors are parallel. Means here this is vector A and this is vector B. So they are parallel. So what is theta? Theta is 0 degree. Theta is 0 degree. Cos 0 degree is 1. So we get here A dot B will be equal to AB. Will be equal to AB. A into B, magnitude of A into magnitude of B. Suppose we take second characteristic. Two vectors are identical. What is meaning of this? Two vectors. They have the same direction and same magnitude. That vectors are called identical vectors. Means suppose this is first vector, that is A, and I will take second vector parallel to A, and their magnitudes are also same. So here their lengths are same here. Then we can write A is equal to B. Now angle between them is 0. They are identical. So we know A dot B will be equal to AB cos theta. So A dot B will be equal to AB because cos 0 is 1. Now A equal to B. So we get here A dot A is equal to A into A, that is A square. That is A square. Now we'll take third one. Two vectors are perpendicular. Means here we have here first vector, that is vector A, and we have second vector, that is vector B, and this is right angle triangle 90 degree. Then what is dot product or scalar product? So we have here A dot B is equal to AB into cos 90 degree, because theta is equal to 90 degree. And we know cos 90 degree is equal to 0. So A dot B is equal to 0 when A and B are perpendiculars. Now we have seen in three-dimensional Cartesian coordinate system, we have unit vector I, unit vector J, and unit vector K. They are along X, Y, Z axis. So if we take I dot J, they are perpendicular to each other. So it must be 0. J dot K must be equal to 0. K dot I or I dot K must be equal to 0. But if they are parallel, we know A dot A is A square. So I can write I dot I. These are identical vectors, unit vectors. So here we have I square. And now magnitude of unit vector is 1. So it is 1. J dot J, you will get 1. K dot K, you will get 1. You will get 1. You will get 1. Now, if we want to find angle between two vectors, so here we will take next one, fourth one, angle between two vectors we have to find. Okay, how can we find? So here this is first vector A, this is second vector B, and suppose theta is angle, then we know dot product A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. So cos theta is equal to vector A dot vector B upon AB. Okay, so theta is equal to cos inverse of this. We will see this later on. We will find, we will take some examples also. So this is about scalar products. Now see here, in three dimensions, we take vector A is equal to I times AX plus J times AY plus K times AZ. AX, AY, AZ, these are components along XYZ axis, and I can take here B is equal to IBX plus JBY plus KBZ. Now here we can take A dot B. A dot B. So in first bracket I can take IAX plus JAY plus KAZ dot IBX plus JBY plus k b z. So here we will go component wise. So first we will take Iax dot Ibx. Now Ax and Bx, these are magnitudes. So we'll get what? I dot I. So I dot I Ax Bx plus what? I dot J Ax By plus this one I dot K Ax Bz. Then we'll take second one. So plus J dot I Aybx from this to this. Then this one plus J dot J Ayby plus J dot K Aypz plus now third one, start from third one with first one. So you'll get what? K dot I Az Bx plus now third one and second one. So we'll get K dot J Az By plus K dot K dot Az Bz. And just we have seen I dot I is 1. So we have I dot I is equal to J dot J is equal to K dot K, all are equal to 1. And I dot J is equal to J dot K is equal to K dot I, or you can take I dot K or K dot J. Since they are mutually perpendicular, their dot product is 0. So if we take this one, this second will go, third will go, here this one will go, this one will go, this one will go, this one will go, because they are 0 now. And I dot I is 1. So we'll get here A dot B is equal to Ax Bx plus Ay By plus Az Bz. So simply A dot B is addition of multiplication of corresponding components, means Ax Bx plus Ay By plus Az Bz. So this is about scalar product of two vectors. Now in next lecture we will take vector product of two vectors, and we will see some examples on scalar product and vector products and their applications in physics also. What is application of scalar product in physics? What is application of vector products in physics? So we will stop here now. तुम्हाला कळलं का हे अमन?
हो सर.
ओके. इन नेक्स्ट लेक्चर सोमवारी आपण लेक्चर घेऊ परत. ओके, वी विल स्टॉप हियर.